everybody, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you guys are new. For today's video, I'm going to be doing a life update, get ready with me video. I do these kind of often on my channel because I want to make sure that you guys are kind of up to speed with what I'm doing and what I'm thinking as far as my channel and also my life too. I don't know if you guys are interested in it, but it's always a fun little casual video for me. It's not super formal. I can kind of just chill and hang out with you guys. I wanted to kind of chat with you guys a little bit about what's been happening in my life. Before I start doing my makeup and everything, I think that me actually announcing what I'm using on my face kind of detracts from what I'm actually talking about in here. So I won't actually be discussing what I'm using on my face. I'll just be doing it and chatting with you guys the whole time. But if you guys want to know the products that I'm using on my face, definitely go ahead and check the description bar down below. I will be listing everything that I use on my face there. The first thing I want to talk to you guys about, I know this has been a couple of videos ago now, and you guys are probably really wondering what I'm doing with this, which I'm kind of wondering what I'm doing with this too. But I'm going to be talking about what I'm going to do as far as my business templates. I released a video, I want to say it was maybe 5 or 6 videos ago, maybe 5 videos ago. I don't think it was that long ago. But I basically released a launch video, a mini announcement launch video about the fact that I had an exciting announcement, and I was releasing a whole bunch of templates for makeup artists that were first starting out in their businesses and everything. And I honestly have been working on gathering all the information from that, but to be totally honest, my schedule's been really hectic. I still have my full-time job. I'm still working Monday through Thursday. I do have Fridays off, so that's why I have today off. I am slowly kind of in transition out of that job right now, so I do have extra time, but the majority of time that I have on Fridays is literally spent prepping for weddings for that Saturday afterwards, because I literally have weddings booked every single Saturday until November pretty much, and even halfway through November. It's been a very busy time for me. I'm kind of right in the midst of bridal season. I keep getting DMs or messages or something from you guys that are hey, when's the business thing gonna launch? And I feel so bad, honestly, because I really honestly thought that I'd be able to get it out to you guys in hopefully August or something, but that's 1 month away right now. And to be completely honest, I don't know when it's going to launch at this point in time because I've literally been so busy. I've been really stressed on trying to get my actual full-time job in order. And I'm probably going to most likely be leaving that next year sometime. And I'm just trying to figure out what exactly to do with my full-time job. And I'm getting a lot busier in my freelancing career and everything, which I'm super grateful for. This is not me complaining at all. Don't take it that way. But I just have not had enough time to dedicate toward those business resources, because whenever I launch them, I want to make sure they're absolutely perfect. I don't want any sort of hiccups. I think I'm going to start structuring it a little bit differently than I announced in that video. So if you guys didn't see that video, I basically had templates, documents, and also checklists and videos for you guys that I was thinking about putting together in about 3 different tiers. And I was thinking about listing those tiers for $100, $200, and $300. And I know I haven't publicly announced how much they were going to be, but I was kind of thinking around that range. I know you guys may be thinking that $100, $200, and $300 is really steep for a price, and yeah, it is, but at the same time, if you think about it, I'm literally giving you every single resource that you would ever need to start your makeup artist business, and it also includes things that I've literally spent 3 years trying to figure out. So it literally saves you 3 years of trying to figure everything out, or how to word things, or how to set things up, and it will literally set you up so you won't have to basically be scrambling a couple of years down the road and try to figure this out then. I've basically designed templates that are pretty user-friendly. They're really easy to maintain and everything, and all you have to do is just input information in there, but all the templates are already set up for you. It also includes my bridal contract template as well, which my bridal contract is always changing. I don't ever think I'm going to have a set bridal contract, because I always feel things are changing. I've definitely learned from mistakes in the past. I've learned from my experiences about what to include and what not to include. I've definitely added clauses in there because I realized that I was missing something. But yeah, it's just things like that though, that I don't think that people realize how much effort that actually takes when I'm putting things together. So that's why I didn't want to make it super inexpensive or anything, because it was a lot of effort to get started with my own business. It was a lot of effort to try to you know, put all these resources together for myself and for my business and to kind of set myself up the way that I wanted to set myself up. Here's the thing. I do understand that a lot of people are very limited financially, especially when you start out as a makeup artist. Like, you have nothing and it's so expensive to try to build your kit and everything. And again, these business resources aren't like, it's like they're needed, but they're not needed when you first start out, and it also depends how serious you are about it too. So instead of packages, I decided to actually sell all the templates individually. So you'll be able to purchase all the documents individually, and that way I can also cut costs too, and then you guys won't basically be purchasing a whole bunch of documents you guys may not need. So I'm thinking to make it more cost friendly and I guess more helpful for you guys, and so you guys aren't wasting your money or feeling like you are wasting your money by getting things that you may already have. Then I'm probably going to actually be able to separate out all the templates, so you'll be able to individually purchase the templates. So that's what I think I'm going to end up doing with that. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on as far as the business templates. Again, I'm more so trying to find a hosting site for the business templates. I'm thinking about using Shopify possibly, because you can sell digital files on Shopify, and I'm probably going to make it like a separate website. I was going to originally be branching off of my own website, but I think I want to keep my actual shoppable like merchandise and shoppable, I guess, templates or documents in a separate website and keep it separate from my client stuff. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think as far as like purchasing individual templates and not packages, because I feel like it might be a little bit more helpful for you guys. And that way I can maybe put the templates a little bit less expensive, obviously, because you're not like getting as much in them, like you're just purchasing that one template. So I'm thinking about making the templates maybe around like $15 a piece. Like, I don't know what you guys think about that. But yeah, again, please keep in mind that I went through a lot of effort to try to make those templates and everything. So you're basically cutting out like about 3 years of experience into like those templates. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think about that. I want to make it as helpful as possible for you guys. A lot of you guys also messaged me after that video and said that it'd probably be more smart to set it up as like a subscription service. But I honestly don't have a lot of time to make like personalized videos that are separate videos from my YouTube channel. Like, I'm already struggling enough to try to find time to film these videos for you guys, so I don't want to have to film like double videos, if that makes sense. So it's easier for me personally if I'm just able to release templates for you guys and it doesn't require me to like physically do things every single month, because I really don't have the time to do it, and I don't want to ever slack for you guys, because I don't obviously want you to feel like, you know, you're paying, say, like $40 a month for a subscription or something from me, and then I can't come up with a video. So I just can't be uploading videos on a consistent basis for you guys. Like, sometimes I even skip actual YouTube videos because I literally don't have the time to upload it, or I don't have time to film it. Technical things happen. It'd be better or more helpful if, you know, I didn't have a full-time job and I had like literally the entire week to come up with stuff for you guys and edit it and film it and everything, but it just takes a lot of effort, to be completely honest. Just let me know what you guys think about like as far as purchasing individual templates instead of purchasing tiers or packages. I wanted to talk about the fact that I guess if you guys saw in the title, it's not clickbait at all. So I actually got in like a minor fender bender. Like, it was actually on the 4th of July. So I went to a different city near me. I think it was maybe about like 45 minutes away from me. And I went to a play with my mom and some friends. It was not my fault by any means. Like, I was not even in the car. So like, it wasn't a fault of mine. If you guys hadn't seen the last Get Ready With Me video. Wait, no, it wasn't the last one. I think it was like the one before that. But anyways, if you guys didn't see that video, I basically announced that I got a new car, and I've been saving up for this car for a really good amount of time. And I've always just wanted like a newer vehicle. I've always been fortunate enough to have a vehicle. I haven't ever been like super financially well off, and I also got completely approved for the loan on it by myself, which is amazing. Like, my husband's not on it. My mom actually had to co-sign for my last car that I had, and I will tell you guys that my last car was actually an older Mercedes. It was like a 2008 Mercedes C300, and that one actually was really, really nice, obviously, because it was a Mercedes. But just the fact that it had like obviously higher miles on it, and the technology like wasn't there. And then the only reason why I actually didn't keep that car is because the suspension was out of alignment. And you guys might not be super like well versed in cars or anything, but I'm actually a really big car person. I know that I wasn't going to be announcing what I actually got in terms of a car, but I will let you guys know, and you guys probably have seen in the vlog footage that I uploaded for like this whole entire vlog that I have going on, you know, for this day. I did get a newer BMW, so it's a 2020 BMW 330i. I got it about 4 months ago. I got it in March. It was like mid to late March, I think, that I got it. But yeah, I did save up for it a lot, and when this accident happened, I literally wanted to cry. If I can find the footage from my dash cam, because I do keep a dash cam in like every single vehicle I've had so far because of moments like this. Sorry, I just like digressed like heavily, but yeah, so what happened with that was I was standing outside my car talking to my mom and my friends, and there was a red truck that was parked in front of us, and this older lady was in it. She was probably like maybe in her 60s, probably like her 60s, I want to say, probably about my mom's age. So all of a sudden, the brake lights come on a couple of times, and to me in person, I had no idea this was actually happening, but there was brake lights that happened, and then all of a sudden she literally just like backed up and rolled into my car. Like, it was very, very slight. Like, it was actually like a fender bender. Like, it really wasn't that big of a deal, but it was so weird because I think that she put it like in neutral, like the reverse lights weren't on, and we were on a slight incline, so I think she accidentally put it in neutral, but she claimed that she didn't know she was rolling. But in the actual dash cam footage, this lady literally rolls back, brakes, and then the third time she actually ran into my car. So the front bumper of my car has a very, very slight dent to it, to the fact that you cannot see it unless you actually feel it. And there was a little bit of red paint on the front of the bumper, but I did end up getting that off. And it's obviously heavily rained since then, so it came off pretty easily, but the truck was red and my car's white, so it kind of did show up really easily. And I've literally had the insurance companies going back and forth about this for the last like 2 weeks now, because it is July 16th currently, and it's been 2 weeks since obviously the 4th of July. Again, it's super minor. My car's drivable. It's definitely not a super big issue or anything. Like, I'm not without a vehicle or anything. I don't want to make a big deal out of it, and I don't want to seem like a really uppity person, you know, that's like, oh my gosh, my Beamer got hit and blah, 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 blah. Like, I don't want to be that kind of person, but it's just like to work so hard for something, and even though it's a material object and it does not mean anything in the grand scheme of things, it's like, just because of the fact that I work like so darn hard to get this thing, and then like somebody just like runs into it like 4 months after I get it, and I'm like, right now, I finally did hear back from the other insurance company, and they approved me for a certain amount because I went through a body shop that wasn't approved from their like approved list of repair shops or something. So they had to quote me for their own repairs, and then I had to take it to my repair shop, and then they have to go off of what the other insurance quoted, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if I'm explaining that right. I didn't 100% understand it, but yeah, that's pretty much what they're having to do now. And I am now getting the car fixed on July 26th, and I think it's going to take a couple of days. So the whole entire bumper does not need to be replaced, which is really good. If you guys aren't aware, BMW actually does have the most sensors out of like any car brand. So want to make sure that no sensors were damaged or anything when the lady hit me, but again, she just kind of like rolled into me, so it shouldn't be that much damage, if not any, besides just like the little dent that's in the front bumper. So the body shop wants to make sure they take it to the dealership first, make sure that no sensors were damaged. The body shop will take it back to their shop. They're basically just going to remove the whole entire bumper, heat it up a little bit, and then almost kind of like start pushing out the metal, like sand it down, repaint it, make sure that it looks okay, and then take it back to BMW to make sure that they didn't damage anything when they did the repairs. And then they'll basically release it back to me, but it could take probably like upwards of a week or something. And luckily the other insurance company is comping me for a rental car the whole entire time it's being repaired in the shop, which they totally should, because obviously that's my only vehicle, so I need to have a car to drive around and everything, especially if I have jobs that I need to do during that. But anyways, that's all I have pretty much for that situation. I just kind of wanted to update you guys on like what was happening in my personal life, because it was like one of those things that was kind of a bummer. And a lot of people think that, you know, like I have all this stuff going for me and everything, but I mean, I still do have hiccups that happen in my life and everything. And yeah, want to make sure that I'm as real with you guys as possible and everything, and I'm not being fake or anything. I hope you guys never think that I'm like being a fake person or just after it for the money or something like that, because it's really not like that. I mean, I'm passionate about every single thing that I do in my life, and I just like to pursue my goals and get goals accomplished. All I'm going to do is literally just apply lipstick and lip liner because that's the last step that I have to do. I just wanted to mention that I did hire an interior decorator for my house, and again, not like my house is like super old or anything, so I mean, I don't really need help like with actually like remodeling anything. It's not like that sort of thing. My husband and I were fortunate enough to build my house in 2017, so it's not super old or anything, but the thing is, I have like zero color and decor coordination. Like, I really have none. Most people think that just because I'm a makeup artist, I'm like creative in other aspects too, but like nothing correlates. Like, it doesn't connect to anything. I just can do makeup and that's about it. So I hired an interior decorator to basically help me get together my life. I'm going for a neutral gray sort of look, kind of, and I am gonna show you guys what the actual spec drawings of my place looks like. So I'll show you kind of like what my house is actually set up like. I know you guys haven't really seen it like that before, but oh gosh, wait a second. I cannot do this with liquid lipstick. Hold on a second. Whoa. Okay, this liquid lipstick is showing up like a lot brighter than it is in person, just to let you guys know. It does not look like a coral kind of color in person. Not sure what my camera's doing. I had to up the brightness on the camera because it's like really dark in this room. But I wanted to show you guys what the spec drawings for my house is going to look like. This is actually what our living room is going to look like. So the interior decorator gave us an area rug here, and then we're getting a new coffee table. It's going to be marble on top. And then she did like this little plant and the knot and like some books right there. Then I'm probably going to keep the same thing as I have going on in the wall. It literally took me forever to hang those things. Then we're getting a new couch. These are the existing end tables that we have. And then we're getting new lamps for the other part of it. And then if you go on to the second part here, that's pretty much what our other side's gonna look like. So we have a fireplace and then we have our TV mounted above it. I just put a plant right there. That's what she did in hers too. And then we want to get lighter curtains. And then this I'm super excited about. Like, look at this thing, guys. We're getting this cool board and batten accent wall right where our entryway is. So like, you come in and then it's directly off to your right on that wall. And then we have a little entry table right here, but it's currently like a stained wood gray kind of color. So we're having her paint it extremely white. And then I'm adding the two baskets from the end tables in the living room back right here, which I kind of already did. We're getting a new lamp, and then I'm getting another mirror right here that looks like the one in the bathroom. We're getting a new light fixture in the entryway. And then I have a plant that's sitting there. Then we have books and a candle, and that's exactly what I have mine like right now. But yeah, that is it for the interior design stuff. I'm really excited about it. And also with the interior design stuff, I could have paid her to buy everything, but I think it was going to be about like $400 extra or something, and I'm like, I can just literally go out and purchase things and then set them myself. It's not a big deal. Again, it's not like a huge remodel that we're doing or anything. I'm literally just buying objects and then putting them in their place, and then I basically just have to copy where they are in the drawings. So it's not super hard or anything. So I'm actually going to be doing the purchasing myself. The only thing that the interior design team is doing is they're doing the board and batten wall that we have in the entryway. They're also painting that entry table white, and then they are actually painting the living room and the entryway a lighter color. So I actually painted my whole entire house 2 shades lighter than it was originally when we first got the house built, but apparently that is not light enough because our house still looks kind of dark, and I basically wanted to figure out a way to lighten up the space. I am a neutral gal, as you guys may know, and that's pretty much what I wanted with my house, except for just having random pops of greenery places. I'll definitely take you guys on a little journey with me through this whole interior design process and everything, and when we have it completely set, I will definitely be showing you guys the end results because I am super excited about it. Anyways, that is it for this chit chat get ready with me video. Hopefully you guys are really enjoying these life update sort of videos. I hope you guys are having an absolutely amazing day, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. All right, bye.